Alright, let's talk about Hell Is Us, because I think it's a bit of a decisive game. It's not going to be for everyone. And I'm definitely on the side of, it was a bit rough, but I have a lot of positives to say. This is a little bit of a review, a little bit of an impressions, but at the end of the day, we check it out, we have an open mind, and we say our thoughts. So drop in the comment, let me know if you played Hell Is Us and what you think. But more importantly, thank you very much to Nacon for the key of Hell Is Us and letting us experience the game. Had a fantastic time, but let's talk about it. So briefly, and if I can try to explain the plot of Hell Is Us, you follow an ON peacekeeper named Remy who goes absent without leave and ventures into a war-torn country of Hadia to find his parents, only to discover that the region is infested with supernatural beings, followed by a mysterious event named the Calamity. Now, this entire game is meant to be a secret. You're not meant to know what's going on, and that is why I feel like some people are not going to like this. The introduction there is all you get. Like, that's it. Like, there's about 3 to 4 hours of general gameplay where it does make sense. There is a direction. It's very simple and easy to follow. After those 4 hours, you are cut off blind and you got to find out for yourself. And the only way you can do that is by talking with other NPCs, following different routes, or just being admittedly curious about the world. And that's going to get a lot of people, because I know you people love exploration. You love being sucked into a game and just going, I need to figure out what's next. And I do agree with you. I'm right there. After my first 4 hours, I was like, this is fantastic. I was loving my experience. I finished the stream and I was like, this has some serious potential. However, this is where my gripe comes in, because if you are an exploring kind of person and you do want to be sucked into this game, if you have anything else to do, like a day job, if you have to step away from the game for more than 2 days, it's so easy to forget what's happening. You do have a data pad that admittedly does follow your progress relatively well, but it is so important to talk to these NPCs, almost take notes about what's happening, how to solve puzzles, because no one comes out and tells you. There's no way markers, there's no maps, there's nothing telling you specifically what you have to do. Everything you have to find on your own will. But it's definitely what's going to get some people and be a yes or a no. And I'm in the middle. Like, I want to love the game, but if I take more than a day to 2 days away from it, I almost hate the first hour coming back, so I have to re-remember everything that I just figured out. Moving on to the gameplay though is spectacular. Think about a bit of Souls-like, moving around, parrying. It's very similar to a Souls-like. I mean, I hate saying Souls-like nowadays because it's just hitting, dodging, and parrying. It's every game, but Souls-like has just kind of got that staple of that's what it is. However, it suits Hell Is Us really well. I mean, I found the enemies a bit of a pushover, not too difficult to fight, especially when you find a weapon you like such as double axes, a standard sword, a heavy weapon. Once again, similar to Souls-likes. Oh man, I hate comparing this game to Souls-like so much because it doesn't feel like a Souls-like. But what I'm trying to say is the gameplay is really good. I like talking to these NPCs. I love following the mechanics and upgrading my abilities. I do really enjoy the gameplay of this game, especially the soundtrack as well. If we're talking about that, the soundtrack's very eerie, sucks you in, just makes you lost in the world. Because this game is so much on exploration, having that eerie silence or just walking around these open fields is just feels really good. Now, I might be talking up this game so much, but unfortunately, I'm a little bit more on the negative side. I don't know why I sit here and go like, if I had to recommend this game to someone, could I do it? And I don't know if I could. I think this game might have to wait a little bit to be on a little bit of a cheaper price perhaps, but this game feels fantastic. If you have time, if you have a long weekend that you're trying to get off, you got school holidays, you want to jump on it, maybe this is the game to jump in and just get absorbed with. But if you have a full-time job and you're trying to squeeze in time, squeeze in another 2 hours, 3 hours to jump in this game, it's probably not for you. I do recommend picking this up. I do recommend experiencing it. The story can fall flat a little bit, but really it's the exploration, the worlds, the friends we make along the way. I'm kidding. The NPCs, that's what makes this game so much more worthwhile. But with that, I do have to say, Nacon did an incredible job with Hell Is Us. I feel like it's flown under the radar a little bit, especially with Silksong and all that kind of stuff, but 100%, go check it out. If you've got the time, if you've got the patience, go check out Hell Is Us. It's worthwhile. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for all brand new games, of course, right here on Mark My Words, and subscribe for the next one. I'll see you then. See you later.